Hi, I'm D'Artagnan Scorza, classes of 2007 and 2013, receiving the UCLA Recent Graduate Achievement Award. I'm passionate about education because I believe it's one of the primary tools to help facilitate change. I came to it because of the conditions that I grew up in, having to go to a high school that required more resources, understanding how my high school fared compared to those of kids who were in more affluent communities, and recognizing that there was no legitimate reason for disparities and gaps to exist simply because of where we lived. When I sat at Brenda Stevenson's class and I learned about the history of African Americans, I understood that there was information that I didn't have access to growing up. I began to understand that there was a language to explain the conditions that I grew up in. And it was because of that education that I'm able to do the work I do in community and on behalf of others. This institution helped to make me who I am. An individual who comes from an economically vulnerable community should never look at an institution like UCLA as unachievable or unreachable. I mean, I made it here, right? And there are others like me that have made it here and will continue to be here because I think the university has a commitment to ensuring that there's a diverse campus and that we're able to take those opportunities back into our communities and back into the world to facilitate change. The advice I have for young Bruins is to find your passion. Figure out what it is that you care deeply about and go for it. Don't take no for an answer, and don't stop until you reach your vision. This award is for me a validation that the work I do matters, that you can actually be honored for getting a PhD and returning to one's community to do work on the ground. And for that matter, it represents to a lot of other folk, and that service is important, that it makes our communities better, that it strengthens the institutions we come from, that it strengthens where we're headed.